Hello everyone, my name is PK Russell and we're here for the PK Russell Review Show! What am I reviewing? I have not finished this game completely. In fact, I just bought it. I bought it on the day it came out, and of course I'm talking about Pokemon Y. I was gonna go to the midnight release, but they ended up not doing a midnight release at the GameStop by my house, even though they said online that they would. So I just got it the same day. So here it is. This game I was kind of worried for it because Pokemon Black wasn't that great in my opinion, and neither was Pokemon Black 2. It actually ended up being amazing. Now, I wrote down a lot of things that I want to talk about. First of all, I'll start off with the beginning. So, the beginning of the game. So the beginning of the game is extremely weird. The beginning town is different than every other town in all the other games. My personal favorite Pokemon game ever is this one, but I don't know if Pokemon Y will actually end up being better than it. I'll have to wait and see. As of right now, it's pretty tough competition. The beginning of it was really weird, and I found myself asking, is this really Pokemon? At the beginning, and it wasn't even good at all. It was terrible. The beginning was absolutely terrible. But as it went on, it started getting better and better and better and better. And now it's at the point where it's actually extremely fun and it's really, really enjoyable, and I really like it. And the story is great. And Team Flare is much better than Team Plasma. I didn't like Team Plasma at all. It just didn't wet my whistle. I was excited for this game because it's a Pokemon game in 3D. I had my 3D on my 3DS, and the game wasn't in 3D. I was so excited for it to be in 3D, and it wasn't. I hate to say it can be overlooked because it can't really, but I would have enjoyed it much better without 3D. With 3D. So, sorry, my phone rang. I really hope they didn't make it in 2D because of the 2DS, because that will really piss me off. I really find the 3D feature on the 3DS really, really cool. I really like it, and it makes games much more immersive, and most people who I've talked to don't like it, and most people on YouTube who have a 3DS don't like it, and I don't know why. They always turn it off. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's so much better. Everyone says it hurts their eyes and whatever, gives them headaches. I don't understand. It doesn't. None of that happens to me. The game is good regardless of whether it's in 3D or 2D. And battles are in 3D, which is really interesting. When you have the 3D on in battles, the frame rate drops completely. So maybe that's why they don't have the 3D enabled in the main game, even though they do in some caves, and the 3D is perfectly fine in them. So maybe it's a performance thing that they're doing. Another thing, Mega Evolution. This is really cool. I really like this, even though it's kind of weird. So Mega Evolution, basically, spoiler alert, is a kind of evolution that takes place during battles only and ends after the battle's over. So it's a temporary kind of evolution that goes past the final form of a Pokemon. You use it during battle. It shows up on the page where the moves are, and you can choose it and then choose a move, and you Mega Evolve and then use your move, and it's so cool. The Kalos region, which is where the game is set, like the Unova region and Shino region, it's extremely big. It is huge. It's about twice the size of the Unova region, whatever, however you say it, and that's really cool. There's so many more cities and towns than in any other Pokemon game, and it's just fantastic. One problem with the game that I've found, I mean, it's not really a problem because honestly I couldn't come up with any more Pokemon, but there's a lack of new Pokemon completely. Most of the Pokemon, in fact, probably about 98% of them are from previous generations. The design of the game, it's really interesting. It's like, it doesn't feel like a Pokemon game at first, but then once you get into it, it does. But At first it seems really, really strange, and it doesn't really feel like every other Pokemon game before it. It kind of has a weird design, like everything is just weird. The menus are extremely weird. It was weird at the beginning, but then I got used to it, and it's normal now, and it's fun. I like it. So how do you transfer Pokemon from this game, or this game, to this game? Well, what Nintendo's gonna do in December, we have to wait, is they're gonna have an online Pokemon storage system that costs $5 a year, but what's interesting about it is that you don't have to transfer them through the game anymore, you just have them. So that's how you're gonna transfer Pokemon from these games to Pokemon X and Y. But it's not available till December, and it's gonna cost money, but it's only $5 a year. If it was an Activision game, it would be about $57 a year. A really cool feature that in this game that is new is Wonder Trade. You trade a Pokemon for a Pokemon, and you don't know what you're gonna get until you get it, and it's really interesting. You can either get the best Pokemon, which happens really rarely, or the shittiest, which happens all the time. So it's a pretty cool thing. And one last thing, if you've played this game, you know who Mr. Bonding is? He's this really, really creepy guy dressed in all pink. You find him in hotel rooms across the region, and you talk to him, and what he does is he says, "Hello friend, it's bonding time, shall we begin?" And then the screen fades to black, it comes back, and it says, "You've received an O-Power from Mr. Bonding." And then he says, "It's about time I take my leave, see you around." And you find him in Pokemon centers, standing and facing the corner. It's so creepy, and it's just weird, and I don't even know what to think of it. Overall, it's a pretty good game. It is really reminding me of this game, kind of, not really. This is my favorite ever. It's so much fun. Black and Black 2, they were fun, but they weren't that great. They were worth playing once. They weren't really that good. But yeah, it's a good game so far. I like it, and I hope that the next half will be just as good, if not better, than the first half of the game, and I'm really excited to play it. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye!